Shabbat Shalom. We've just completed the grand Tishrei holiday cycle, in which, if you're very observant, you spend about half the month in synagogue. And I've speculated about whether one can actually spend too much time in synagogue. I think we arrived at the conclusion that no, you can never spend too much time in synagogue, but you can get a feeling of being all sholed out. And by Simchat Torah, you can feel that way, especially since it's the very end of the holiday cycle. As joyful a holiday as it is so exhausting, and yet at the same time so fulfilling. But now that we've finished Simchat Torah, we're almost into the month now of Mar Cheshvan, kind of a long void in the Jewish calendar. We've just celebrated with such great intensity, and now all of a sudden, Mar Cheshvan. Some people think that the name Mar Cheshvan has to do with mar, meaning bitterness. You know, we're sad that we don't have any holidays to celebrate until Hanukkah, which is at the end of the month of Kislev, so almost a 2-month span of not much. On the other hand, some people think that we call Mar Cheshvan Mar because in Aramaic Mar means Mr. or Sir, and so we want to uplift the holiday of Cheshvan so that it doesn't feel void of celebration. But for my part, I relate this to my upcoming retirement, in which 31 years of intense activity as a rabbi will be coming to an end. And I look forward to that. I look forward to entering into a new phase of life, a more restful phase, certainly a more meditative phase. But I'm wondering how I'm going to feel. Actually, I'm getting twinges of that now. As much as I've sometimes suffered under the burden of responsibility, I feel like after 31 years I'm going to say, I miss it. And anyone who is retired from anything, I think, must have a similar feeling. Anything that you've done for such a long time, you're going to miss. So how do I console myself? Well, I do it this way. I think of the Gematria of 31 years in the rabbinate. It happens to be Aleph Lamed, El, which means God. And I think of my 26 years in Winnipeg. The Gematria of 26 is Yud He Vav He, the Tetragrammaton, the name of God. And then I think of my 18 years at Shaarei Tzedek, and once again, the Gematria is Chai, life. And so the numbers don't lie. I think that the Gematria is telling me that I'm really at the end of a phase here. And that phase, it needs to be bid farewell to in a graceful way, and the next phase embraced in a graceful way. And just as we have Hanukkah to look forward to as our next grand celebration, I'll have, I'm sure, many celebrations to look forward to in retirement. So, with those thoughts in mind, I wish you a very happy Mar Cheshvan, an uplifting month of Mar Cheshvan, and a little light at the end of the tunnel, which is the celebration of Hanukkah coming in about 7 weeks. Shabbat Shalom.